What's the tea on the tale about the tea? It is none other than the King of Shade himself, and welcome back to another episode of Tipsy Cocktail, where alcoholism is the choice. Yes, over here we choose to drink, and y'all already know my fabulous co-hosts, Miss Asia Monet and Miss Randy DJ. And I know y'all probably wonder why the fuck we y'all ain't getting no video last week. I just want to let y'all know my two co-hosts got their stimulus check and they said they was quitting on me. And so I was asked out. So I had to like really beg them to come back because they got their stimulus and they want to add real new. Yeah.
Spring break.
I wish I got a stimulus check.
But ladies, what's been going on this week?
Well, bed rest for this is day 4.
Oh.
We gonna pray for my sister here.
Yes, pray for her. But
Medication, so I can't drink.
damn.
I'm gonna take a sip for you.
Yeah, we're gonna take a sip for Miss Asia.
I'm going back to work Monday, but they don't want me to.
Yeah, that's close. We gonna pray for everybody there in the tipsy cocktail land. I ain't gonna do the praying because we already to see what happened when I pray because I ain't gonna get her nowhere but to the sidewalk of the gates. So everybody there in the tipsy cocktail land, y'all go ahead and lay your hands and give Asia a good old prayer.
I know.
But
I don't want so many prayers. I'm sorry.
But yes, y'all already know how we do it over here. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a couple people, tell your mama, sister, daddy, auntie, brother. Tell the dog too, then go to the dog park and tell his friends. Boom. So we got a couple things to discuss before we get into our real topics. Y'all already know how we started off. We start with a little celebrity gossip. So people been showing their ass, their whole entire ass this week and last week. And since we didn't record last week, we gotta catch up on a couple of things. I guess we can start off with Quavo and Sweden. So Miss Sweden had an interview. I forgot it was some talk I'm gonna say internet talk show. And she had an interview with also her ex-boyfriend Justin Combs in them. And she had an interview and they was basically saying how you and Quavo don't follow each other and this, that, and the third. And she did a good job with like passing by the question without telling her business and whatnot, saying how they basically broke up and stuff. So after that interview, she went to Twitter and basically said, yes, we broke up. I was tired of living a lie behind closed doors and being deceived and this, that, and the third. And she was tired of getting gifts because gifts don't make up for your betrayal and this, that, and the third. Then Mr. Quavo was like, he normally don't break his business down to the Instagram or anywhere else on the online, especially his personal stuff. But he told Miss Sweetie that he didn't know she was that kind of girl. Okay? Like how I be like, I ain't that kind of girl. He didn't know she was that kind of girl. To spread their business down to the internet. And be out here, I thought better of you and shit like that. So, ladies, how y'all feel about this Quavo and Sweetie stuff?
It caught me off guard. Like, I don't really like feed into celebrity couples and stuff, but they were a couple that I thought looked good together.
Yeah, they did.
Like they were really cute, you know. So when she came out and was like, you know, when the rumors started spreading the day before, when they was like, oh, they don't follow each other and what's going on, I was like, And then the next day when it came out, I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, I don't never wish no bad on no couple or nothing like that. But it's like, I would have, wished that they were still together. When she came out and said what she said, I was like, people was already putting her under fire for being like a materialistic kind of person. So the fact that she was still accepting those gifts after being cheated on, I felt like they brought more fire on her. And then him, it made me mad because you coming on this bitch like you ain't cheat on her. You talking about, yeah, I disappointed. That bitch said, yeah, I disappointed you on all that.
Yeah, he said I'm
Yeah, you was
disappointed.
like,
What you disappointed me for? Because I told the truth. I was tired of living in the lie. I left. Unlike Carly, they didn't leave her name.
Who?
Carly.
Oh, I thought you said Carly. I said, who's Carly?
So he made me mad with that statement, but like I said, we still don't know the full details. I just thought they were really cute, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But you know,
It was a take care for me.
it was definitely to take care.
Yeah, take care. Take care.
It was a take care for me because I feel her. I'm on that level right now too. Take care. Go ahead about your business.
Me too. I understand.
And nobody got time for that. I did feel like a little sad for her because she like she really loved him, whatever. But they did get together really quickly and all that. And you can't say she's a gold digger or nothing because her family come from money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her cousins, Gabrielle Union, her mom used to model, her dad and them, they football players and stuff like that. So, you know, you can't really say she's a gold digger. But, you know, things happen, you know. But I'm not gonna sit around and get cheated on. When she is beautiful.
Yeah.
All these niggas want you. Girl, bye. Take care.
Take care. So basically what we saying over here in Tipsy Cocktail, take care. Yeah. To all the fuck niggas out there that keep bothering us, take care. Yeah. So
you niggas. I'm over it. I'm going to the other side.
Which other side? Which other side?
It's two other sides.
Not a woman.
So as y'all can see, I got a bun on top of my head, and that's my bun of salvation. And as you can see, I got my turtleneck. That's the chain that the devil was trying to hold me in, but I'm breaking loose. Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny! Come on, helmet of salvation!
Baby.
Oh, the devil finna attack me. I ain't come prepared.
They got one.
Oh no.
Ah! Okay, so people, if y'all don't know what we had been talking about, because first show they airs this weekend, if y'all don't know what we're talking about, so if y'all don't know the internet person, and I guess you could say couple therapist, Derek Jackson, recently it came out that he had not only one, but two mistresses. Oh, three. Oh.
Possible more.
Yeah, three and more. So I only know about the two, but it's possibly three or more that came out basically saying, girl, all that shit he preaching, I don't know why y'all stupid ass would listen to it and saying and telling all y'all niggas y'all need to be more like him. But it just ain't work like that. So recently he came out with I guess an apology letter video speaking in third person at that with his women of God at that with her holding his hand tightly. And he was just going off on basically how many ways he cheated on her and they recovered from it. And I just want to know, ladies, how y'all feel about that? If y'all seen the video with him and her, or y'all seen the video with her basically saying how the devil is trying to get their life under attack and stuff, and she got her hand, her arm out here. Yeah. So how y'all feel about these things?
Oh my Jesus! First of all, was women really listening to a nigga tell them about another nigga? You listen to a nigga telling you that your nigga ain't shit?
They doing it with this Kevin Samuel nigga now.
And I don't like him either. Like, why would I be listening to another nigga? Anyway, the whole thing was crazy. First of all, he's a liar because the first video that he did without his wife, he said he did not have sex with this lady.
Sure did.
Sex-work relationship without sex. I don't know what the heck that is. So if you say sexual relationship, you wouldn't have sex. Then when he got on the camera with his wife, he said that he been cheating. And she knew about it, blah, 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 blah. But then the mistress come out and said, no, babe, we were just together last week.
Oh,
Your videos at my house. And the nigga is so manipulative and crazy. He's a narcissistic.
sure is.
He went and made a video talking in third person, reacting to the first video of him and his wife. And he did that video at the mistress' house. Her house was in the back. So after that, he was still cheating. So it just don't make sense to me. Another thing is, of course, at first I'm thinking, you know, this lady, her demeanor off, like she been cheating too, you know? So at first I was on her side, but then when the food came, with her helmet of salvation on,
Yeah.
this shit crazy. And I hate that she get dragged the way she is, but because her husband brought her into this.
Yes.
But she crazy. Yeah, I know people think you get you a church girl, they go stay home and blah, 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 blah. But that ain't how that work for it. Something wrong. Like, he has did something to her.
Yeah.
Because I'll be getting you up out my house and rebuke you in the name of Jesus if I'm that Christian. Jesus don't tell you stay in no stupid mess now.
No.
He's a manipulator.
So
Run, sis.
with your helmet of salvation.
Yo.
How we feel about Miss Ring?
Good. First of all, let me say, he look like he beat hoes up.
Dude.
He do.
That he give me that. And let me also say, God is not the author of confusion.
Come on.
All of that shit right there, pure confusion. Like, I have come across some of his videos before all of this stuff come out.
Yeah.
Not like I was tuned in, but I just came across them on social media. I'm not the person to be like, oh, like when I hear relationship guru therapists and stuff, that just be a red flag for me.
Right.
Especially if somebody's sitting up there making videos and shit in their car.
In your house.
You know what I'm saying? Like self-proclaimed people.
Right.
People that ain't never went to school for no shit like that. And I'm not a fan of people listening to gurus and shit, like people like Steve Harvey and shit anyway, because why would you? It just, no.
Okay.
This whole situation is crazy to me. It's crazy that he came out going off on people trying to say that it was one thing and obviously it was another. I feel like he just keeps humiliating her as well as himself. You making both of y'all look like an ass. I was leaning towards more of her side when they did the video together because she still did look like she had already got her get back.
Right.
Just, chilling. And I just felt like she was checked out. However, when she came back and started being defensive, I was like, so y'all put it out here for people to comment on. Why are you getting defensive and you bringing God into it? Talking about the devil is trying to come with all these attacks. That nigga is the attacks.
Right.
That's the spirit you need out your life, out your house. And you keep allowing him to, you know what I'm saying? She came into the relationship with these bags and these different things that she was going with. I was lurking on her Instagram and going through a couple of her posts. Like she came into the relationship with some stuff, and more stuff developed. She's beautiful. She's beautiful, and she keeps, reserving herself and wearing these ugly clothes and making it seem like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't see her dressed up, cleavage I had done. Like she's beautiful, but she keeps hiding herself and watering herself down to take on the role as this man's wife. And he's sitting up here doing everything that he can.
Especially
to
you
look like
hiding
an Instagram nigga model.
Right. You hiding yourself physically and he cheating with somebody that I guess he don't want you to dress like or whatnot, but he cheating with a bitch that dress like that.
And he don't even post you as his wife. He keep reposting y'all wedding pictures when he do. All down your Instagram page, you talking about him and the kind of wife you are to him and uplifting him. And he no, and he just keep like he was kicking this shit in the Instagram comments when people was talking about her hair and her appearance and stuff.
That's how you knew he was narcissistic and a arrogant motherfucker.
Hey, that's not a bunny. That's a hat. LOL.
With the laughing emoji, I was like,
He said, sis, if you in danger, bleed twice.
Right.
Twice.
Like, no, I'm not for the embarrassment. I'm praying for them, but I'm really praying for her because you can just tell it's a lot of self-esteem issues. There's a lot of other things going on. And really, she really wrestling with herself. She really wrestling with herself. And I can tell this situation crazy. It's just crazy. It's been going, it's just more and more keep coming out every day.
Yes.
And he keep trying to justify it and make it sound good. Y'all don't be, first of all, sis, get out. Let them titties hang out. Get your hair done. Get you some bundles. If you ain't in the bundles, you got some long, pretty hair. Put you some lashes on. Have fun. Live your life. You still young. And for him, bitch, seek help.
All the help.
And stop lying to these motherfucking people on the internet.
And y'all on the motherfucking internet, y'all stop listening.
Listening to his ass. And the other ones, too.
Right. Because I'm never finna go listen to no nigga named Kevin Samuel that dressed like a middle-aged butch queen. So, basically what we saying, Miss Girl, is stop dressing like all the members of Five Heartbeat and just enjoy your life and throw him away. So, y'all know I'm finna go ahead and read and get well, y'all, I want y'all to get y'all input first before I get to reading, but hey little mama, how you dance so funky? Yeah. Hey little mama, how do you dance so funky? Because I just want to know one thing. Right. Yeah. I just want to know one thing. So let me get y'all the breakdown. So Lil Bow Wow Double Ganger been out here real trifling in these streets. So it started back like last week or the week before that. She posted an a Twitter post. She posted a Twitter post basically saying, or it was somebody else that posted a Twitter post saying, kids can't drink, can't smoke, can't do that, but they can go have sex changes. And I'm guessing she felt like that was her input to get her input in. And she basically came out with an Instagram story saying, I'm gonna have an sexual bullying thing because y'all are too afraid to speak the truth because you might think you get canceled, and this, that, and the third, and the LGBT community just want to hear what they want to hear, and this, that, and the third. And she so her and the dude, I think his name Rizzo, Assalamu alaikum or some shit like that. I don't know. The nigga is Muslim and he's full of shit. So her and him went on Instagram Live, and she basically compared the LGBT community to sexual predators and I forgot xenophobes. And she also they also was like, they're too young to get their generals cut off and change and this, that, and the third. And I just want to know how y'all feel about it before I get my input.
I'm not gonna say too much on that. I really felt like she should have shut the fuck up.
Okay.
She just kept on and kept on and kept on and kept on digging herself more and more into a hole. I'm gonna keep saying it like this. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my most favorite people are in the, you know what I'm saying, the gay community. If you don't have nothing nice to say, they've been telling us this shit since we were little. Don't say it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to agree, but you don't have to speak on it either. And if you choose to speak on it, don't get to being ignorant. And you know what I'm saying? Like you got all kind of people like out here. Don't nobody say shit to you. She always saying some shit out the way. Um, she just kept digging herself more and more into a hole. It's the way you say stuff. And then once start to like, hey, like how you came about that wasn't right. She pretty much said, fuck y'all, I'm still say what I want to say, and then proceeded to keep offending people. Like I said, you don't have to speak on it. You don't have to agree. Ain't nobody forcing nothing on you. But you don't have to speak on it, especially being a celebrity. No matter how dried out of a celebrity you are, you still have a platform. People are still tuned in to what you're saying and what you're putting out there. So you have to always be careful by what you say. Now, when a girl started eating her ass up, I was like, see, that's what you
I know what you did.
So how you feel about Miss Asia?
I think I was just confused on where she was coming from a little bit. She also said something about she don't want any. She said she don't want any kind of relationship on TV for kids to see. She wants them to make up their own mind of what they want to be. So she doesn't want to see a straight couple, gay couple, nothing on there. So I was a little confused by that. I think I was confused by the whole situation. I was like, where did it come from? Anyway, I mean, there's nothing too much I can say on that either. Because if you don't like a certain way that someone acting and it has nothing to do with you, no one's forcing you to do it or asking you to be there, or no one even asks you the question, then you should keep your mouth closed on that. If you agree, disagree, all that. And that's all I gotta say on that.
All right, so y'all got my co-hosts input in. And before we close out the celebrity gossip, let me go ahead and read this bitch for Phil. One, I already knew you was a trifling hoe once you was on you think you can dance when you try my good trances, Miss Laomi, the Queen of Vogue. I knew you was on some bullshit then. Also, bitch, you compared us to motherfucking sexual predators. Let me tell you something, little Bow Wow double ganger. One thing we ain't ever been, niggas out here fucking little kids and stuff. Bitch, you strong manly hoe. I'm gonna let this be known right here and right now. Little mama, you whack as fuck. Bitch, you in that lip gloss that sure wasn't popping. And now the boys are tracing you down the street. Yeah, all the boys in the LGBT community is chasing your ass down the street. And this show ain't trying to find out what flavor is your lip gloss. How can we get it? Bitch, you should have stuck to these tight ass roles you was getting as a BET extra. That what the fuck you should have did instead of speak on LGBT community. How that what you should have did. But since you did, I'm here to inform you, bitch. The next time you feel the need to speak on it, educate yourself. If you don't want to educate yourself, bitch, come over here to TipsyCocktailsEp7. I can just read you for free, ho. You ain't gotta speak on it. Just let me read you for free.
You gonna clown your ass.
You disrespectful cunt. So I just want to let you know, bitch, I'm at your head, little mama. So hopefully you can get the role of being a part of Lil Bow Wow biopic and see can you play him. And biopic, same thing. Hopefully she can get the role of it. You know, you strong face dog face bitch. And that's all I got to say about Lil Bow Wow double ganger. So let's jump into our real topic. Our real topic is, y'all know we already had a part one to this. We're gonna jump back into relationship since basically all our celebrity gossip was about relationship anyways. Let's go ahead and jump into a part two of relationship advice, questions, this, that, and the third. So my first question is, ladies, what is your I guess your tailway point, like, nigga, this is over. Oh, for people out there, niggas be on women or whatever, this is over. Is it cheating? Is it jealousy? Is it overprotection? Is it Like, what is it? What is your this is it, I'm done, boom.
I got a couple. If I feel unappreciated, unloved, you lying about stupid shit, that's number one. I want to say cheating, but you just never know how that goes. Some people do go back, but definitely like I'm gonna say cheating because I don't think I can stay around for somebody cheating on me. And the third one is if another baby come up in the midst of this. I'm not raising nobody's child or being no stepmom to a child that you had on me.
You're right.
Yeah, those are my three.
Definitely like lack of appreciation, not feeling love. After so long of being in something like that, like what is you know what I'm saying, what is holding y'all together? You know what I'm saying? There's no point. So that's one. Definitely cheating. I ain't never played that shit because for me, it's like a big respect thing. Like you obviously don't respect me. And if you know what I'm saying, even if we are having issues, like let's just decide to not, you know what I'm saying, not do it. Or you know what I'm saying, come to some conclusion, bitch, not step out on me. Cause I'm not doing this shit for you. And it could be plenty other niggas out there. It could be worth it for me, but I'm consciously choosing not to do that. Cheating, it fucks you up psychologically. Break you down. That's something hard to sit and deal with. As you can see with all these people we just talked about, like, and then abuse, any kind of abuse, emotional, physical. You know what I'm saying?
The first time you jack me up,
got to go.
well, I don't know. Wait. Depending on how you jack me up, but the first time is real serious, and you like really.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That has potential to happen again, and that can get dangerous for both parties. You know what I'm saying? You hit me, I'm liable to kill your ass.
Right.
And vice versa. Like, I'm not gonna put my hands on you. Don't do that. No. Yeah, them my three right there.
I guess mine would be mine is cheating. Like if we boyfriend to boyfriend, if you cheat on me, boom. If we're married, just simply because if you get divorced, it's a sin. So you know what? No, it ain't, because we just talked about how good. It's all right. No mind. Don't pay shameless no mind. It's all right.
That's right. Got you.
That's what that was. That's what that.
So a nigga cheat on you while you're married. You're staying.
Don't listen to shit Shayla said. He said hype off a little mom. So, but I know very much not being appreciated for the shit I do for you. I don't know. I ain't never been in a relationship and niggas ain't shit out here in these streets, and the little relationship I am in, niggas ain't shit. So
that's a relationship.
I'm in a situationship. Yeah.
Everybody doing better than me out here.
But niggas are not shit, and I just want to iterate that. But okay, so my next question for y'all is when do you stop holding your man down? Give you a scenario.
Please give us a scenario.
I think I'm ready.
Let's say all us mess with some type of hood nigga once or twice. No,
me not.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. You mess with hood niggas with rap inspiring dreams?
No. Well, I have, but I ain't. And he do that shit rap.
I gotta talk about who I ain't never seen them rapping there, so I ain't never paid no attention. They don't post it. I've been out there. They said they could, but they never pursued it in there, so no.
Okay, but this is a scenario. So say if you had a man that was his dream is to be a rapper, and either he suck or good at it, but he's not getting where he want to be. He want to be mainstream, want to be big, want to be future, this, that, and the third. But he's still rapping in the studio with his homeboys or his homeboy and mama basement. When do you when do you be like, you know what, nigga, get a new dream, or like, baby, we can find this music career in another aspect, or basically when you stop holding your man down in that instant or any other instant, that was just a scenario.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not a ride or die girlfriend. You go to jail as soon as the judge give you your time. It's kind of going down here from there. Been there, done it. Cause niggas get out of jail, they act like
they do act real new about themselves.
They lost their mind, and I ain't finna hold nobody down. Listen, I was still standing around. I ain't got time for that. You gonna get out and change on me? Sorry. But if we talking about rapping, all right. If he is horrible, whack, I'm sorry. I can't hurt nobody's feelings, so I'm not even gonna get in that relationship.
Okay, so what if he's good?
I'm gonna promote my man. What you mean? Post, I'm be Jada. What you talking about? I snaps.
Okay.
But if it's taking a long time to get mainstream, I'm gonna say, hey, babe, listen, I understand that this is your dream, but let's work on it on the side, but let's also work towards some other stuff. Like, come on, let's do a business or something. That way you still got time to do studio or whatever, but let's focus on making some real money.
Right.
This ain't helping us right now.
Okay, this time. So what if your man is a good rapper and he's good and you promoting him and he's a local rapper? Like, he's getting paid to go to gigs and this, that, and the third, but he's not mainstream. Do you still support?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. As long as you good, yeah.
Okay.
If you stuck, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't hurt nobody's feelings. So I'm not gonna get in that relationship to be like, hey, this ain't it. I can't do that. But y'all need to start telling y'all homeboys that they suck.
Right, before they even get to me, you need to start telling your homeboy they suck.
Talk to me. You could have told him, and we wouldn't even have to
do that. You let him. You tell him, hey, homie, I don't think it's it.
This ain't for you.
That way I ain't gotta do this. That way I can have me a man. Crazy to yourselves.
Go.
Miss Red, how you feel about it?
Unlike Asia, I can tell somebody love, like, hey, this not it, babe. This not the one.
He'll leave.
But I'm telling him the truth, because if you look at me, you're gonna say, before all this money and time get invested, I'm gonna let you know, like, hey, you gonna say in that song where you talking about your dead homeboy, that ain't do him no justice. He'll roll over.
Good motherfucking day.
Look, he'll roll over in his grave. That ain't it. Man. But no, like, I had a boyfriend in college that was actually, like, he liked music. Like, we liked listening to music, all kinds of music and stuff. And one day he was like, he let me listen to a song. I'm like, okay, who is this? And it was him. Like, you gonna say he never, like, really expressed, I don't know, I guess he was scared because I'm honest. To be like, you know what I'm saying? But he was good, but he didn't take it serious at the time. He didn't take it serious, so I didn't take it serious, but I did let him know, like, hey, like, you gonna say, like, that's straight. Like, you really got talent and you got an ear for music. Apparently he out rapping now, and what I heard, he ain't good no more. But but it was on the song with his homeboy, so I don't know if that was the.
Was the homeboy good?
No, that's why I said the song I heard it wasn't good. Boom, 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 but I don't feel like you know what I mean. But no, I can be honest and be like, hey, you know, that's, you know what I'm saying, before you waste your time, not being discouraging. You know what I'm saying? Because just because you can't rap, that don't mean you can't be a producer, an engineer. You know what I'm saying? If you love rap and music like that, you can switch. You know what I'm saying? You can switch it.
Right.
Yeah, DJ Khaled can't rap, but he be on
Can't rap a
songs.
lick.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's a DJ, he's a producer, he all of this. You can switch it up. Then you know what I'm saying? You can get people to help you. You can get people to write your shit when you get, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if he was really good and that's really what he wanted to do, I would discuss a few things, you know what I'm saying, for right now, how are we gonna push this?
Okay.
What money is gonna back this
That
up?
video, that man of that rapping, his man beside him. Let me
Yeah,
That doesn't let me get me a nigga that I don't want to be around because I'll be right
that be in the
beside.
club. Y'all know I like rap music anyway, so let the song be hard. Then you know,
Okay. Still piggybacking off this rapping thing. I don't want to keep all, but what if your man can't, like, he don't have a flow, he can't catch the beat, but he actually got good lyrics by himself. What you do? You just tell him go be a writer?
No, go be a poet.
Good day, Asia.
Whatever. No,
Poet.
writers, believe it or not, make a shit.
Yes, they make the most money in the music industry.
A lot of times, the music, not just rapping, but a lot of the music and these artists that present these songs before us, they don't write them.
At all.
People don't really think about that. But
period. Except for my
credits,
good sis Jasmine Sullivan and Beyonce, they write their shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't do that.
You shut your face. Shut your face.
You know what I'm saying? But look at the ending credits of some of your favorites.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he can definitely, you know what I'm saying? If he can't get it together himself, but what he's saying is hard, babe, you know what I'm saying? You can make some money off this. Let's go, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to the studio. Who you gonna say? I'll look at it or he'll look at it. Look at these lyrics and see who else you feel like would be fitting to go ahead and get your message across.
Right.
You gonna say that somebody will carry it out and y'all do y'all variation or whatever. Yeah, you can make money like
that. Okay, so with Asia saying the jail thing, how you feel about that, Miss Ring? Is you holding your nigga down with the jail?
No.
Oh shit.
No, but listen, that's something I tell people ahead of time. I got an ex in jail right now, and we're close. But I told him we broke up way before he went to jail. But this is one of the things, like, you go to jail with me being where I'm at in life, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no room to stop and put shit on hold for nobody at all. Even if you went in jail, I can't just keep pausing my life and you gonna say I got stuff to do. I'm 22 years old. Like, That's not, and it's selfish for people to go put it out there like that you have to hold somebody down. And even if you're holding somebody down, it don't have to be in the way that most people think.
Right.
And every now and then answering a call, sending a letter, doing a visit, it don't have to be you know what I'm saying? It's different ways. People just want you to be there every second, every minute. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's not it. If we were married, it'll be something to take in consideration, but it also depends on what you did.
Right, because if we married, you should have come
in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Somebody do something to you, you end up getting in a fight. You know what I'm saying? In self-defense, and somebody happens to die, something like that, or like you got to think about different aspects. But for the most part, the general message for me, no, I'm not holding nobody down, because that's gonna hold me back.
Right.
As selfish as it sounds, you should have thought about that shit before you did whatever you did to go to jail. Mm-hmm. Not everybody that go to jail not guilty. I understand it. That's a different scenario. But if you was doing shit that you know could lead you in jail and you kept doing it over and over and over and over and over, and then you go to jail and expect me to be here over and over and over and over, like it ain't niggas outside this summer.
Because his nigga is inside. Because honestly, he must got a nigga up in there because he keep coming back. That's what that is.
That's how I be feeling about it too, but I ain't gonna get into that. But no, I just feel like that's really selfish to expect someone to just cater to you in jail and you can't reciprocate that to someone out here.
And also, what I don't like about that is you got plenty of time in jail to see and think of all this fairy tale shit that you think that's gonna happen when you get out.
Come on, preach.
Me, you selling me some dreams.
Pipe dreams.
My man told me we get in a helicopter when he get out.
Oh, come on, helicopter. He didn't think about that part.
They say you dream or girl. If I listen to every dream that a dude, first of all, I'm 20 something now, but this was like 18, 19. You know?
Yeah.
I would never in my 20s do this, man. You know? If I listen to everything that man told me, how long ago that was? That was years ago. I would have been married with kids, none of that. Got out, it was none of that, you know? I moved to make a better life for me and him. So when my man get out of jail,
come on,
y'all come on.
Come on.
I got me a dog here. We gonna be fed. He ain't gonna be there with his friends.
Come on now.
Going back to jail. He's facing 20 years now. He got out and went right back.
So let me say this before we get off this subject. For anybody that's like straddling the fence about some shit like this, if you have to really straddle the fence, don't even feed into it. A lot of times, and I'm not saying everybody, like I said, it's special cases, special relationships. If you really got it set in your heart, and if you're a praying person and you really got to set into your heart, just talk to God about it and see what you need to do. But for the most part, I would suggest against it. Like Asia said, these niggas be selling dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a lot of time to think. They really don't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? If you really cared about me,
you wouldn't even be in a situation
while you are out here, you wouldn't have put yourself in a predicament to even put me through this hurt and pain. Because now I have to figure shit out on my own. Not like I was, you know what I'm saying? Not like you were just thinking for me, but you know what I'm saying? Now it's not a partnership.
Right.
I'm planning this shit from the outside.
Yeah.
I'm having to think about different stuff. And then this shit get expensive. You expecting me to put money on the phone, put money on your books.
Yeah.
Time out my schedule to answer the phone for you.
Yeah, come on.
See you.
Yeah.
You're gonna say make sure you straight and then be a support mentally to you while you're in there because it's very depressing.
Right. I gotta be your mental support, your spiritual support. I gotta be all there for you, fuck ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? We got brothers in jail, we got cousins in jail. You know, so y'all know.
Right.
It can be a depressing situation.
Absolutely.
You're expecting me to deal with what I'm dealing with out here, then uphold you and deal with what you dealing with.
Yeah, I knew that life wouldn't cut out for me because I made sure I didn't put money on my phone. I didn't, if he ran out of stamps, he just ran out of stamps. So till you get some more stamps, you're gonna have to write me because I was strict on it. Not spend a dime on something that you did. And it was like on visitation days, I made sure I didn't miss a visitation day to go see my brother. But on his, I'm like, I come whatever.
Yeah.
He really cared. So I just knew I wasn't built for that. Like, young girls, don't not waste your time doing stuff like that.
Be selfish. It's okay to be selfish in that.
It is okay to be selfish.
On their end, they're being selfish, expecting a lot of you to be feeling. Bending up backwards and stuff, that's especially not something for a young girl that's
that's what I'm saying. Young girls, please don't. No.
Right, like young girls like me, we don't do that.
No.
Like me.
We don't. No, that's not.
I was still dating. I didn't care. I was still dating. You ain't finna slow me down. And then if when you got out of jail, all I was gonna say is my man out of jail.
When he get out of jail, let him prove to you because you
right.
All this faith and shit in you and in our situation. Get out and show me. Mm-hmm. While you in jail, you take the time and do the healing and all the thinking and shit you gotta do and let me go my separate way. So if you get out and you decide, hey, I still want to do this, I can probably listen and let you show me some shit. Maybe.
Some months.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta see what you talking about. Don't get
you gotta play show and tell over here.
Definitely. You don't. No, it's a no for me.
Well, I guess I can put my input. My input is it's hard for me to get a nigga already. So if my nigga get locked up, bitch, I'm gonna hold you down. You got one over here. I'm gonna hold you down because it's already hard for me to get a maid.
That's the kind they be looking for. That's the kind they be looking for.
It's already hard for me to get one. So I ain't finna let you go, boo.
I believe it. And I believe it. I believe the shit.
Okay, y'all. What do y'all got anything on any more on relationships?
Okay, I got a question.
Come on, question.
But I'm trying to figure out how I want to word it.
Mm-hmm.
Why do men think that we have to suffer?
Come on, because I think I'm.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Come on, words.
Why do we have to suffer in order for our relationship to work or to get to a good part in our life? In relationship, like not even relationship, like we gotta go through some shit just talking to get into the relationship. Why is that?
Mm-mm.
I feel like, let me go ahead and put this in because niggas is not shit. I'm gonna reiterate that. Niggas ain't shit, but I feel like they try to, for some reason, even in the talking stage, you try to prove like your loyalty towards them. Like, say if a nigga, I don't know, car broke down or whatnot. Hey, you think you can give me such dollars?
Dollars.
And I'll pay you back.
A ride, maybe. Dollars. What the fuck?
And you give it. They be like, okay, this a loyal one. They'll give me the money. Boom. I don't know. I just feel like they trying to see your loyalty towards them.
I don't know. I think it's weird because I feel like talking stage for me. I think if I really like a person, then I'm loyal in the talk stage where I don't talk to nobody else. But I've always been an advocate of date the right way. This is not my husband. This is not no one who put a title on me. So therefore, you're not the old person I talk to. Now, only thing I do take full responsibility is I'm not the person that's going to tell you I'm talking to other people.
Mm-hmm.
You don't ask me. I'm not going to say, yeah, I talked to somebody else. If you ask me, I'm going to be honest because what's the need to lie? We're not together, I say, yeah, I talk to or date so. But that's just how I feel like you're supposed to date. You date until you find the one that you really like and you're like, okay, this is who I want to be with. But sometimes we get complacent and we like somebody and then that's it. And we get into situationships. And it's toxic, like you my man, we going through stuff, like I'm fussing, crying over you. You ain't even my man. In order for me to prove that I'm loyal enough to put you in to be with. I don't like that. Because first of all, what we ain't gonna do is play games to see if I'm loyal. In the end, it ain't gonna work out for you with me. Because you testing me, you probably need money. You're just trying to see if I'm giving you the money. You got the wrong one here, buddy, old pal.
Buddy, old pal.
I ain't got it. Or my name takes back. Or I don't know. It's just hard for me to break bread with a nigga that ain't my man. And even if y'all know I'm still stiff arm on that. Yeah, I just don't do it. I just never see my mom have to ever go out her pocket and pay for something for a nigga. I never see my mom get no nigga no gifts, and I never see my mom get no nigga no money for real. I never seen it. I'm saying she probably never did it in something, but I never seen it. I've seen niggas come out their pocket and get her shit.
Preach about it.
She didn't have to do nothing. So I mean, I guess that's just how me, and I do feel bad sometimes. Like that's something I really gotta work on because, like, I don't know. But like I told my friends, I said I gotta be in love. Nigga gotta sweep me out my MF and T for me to be like, oh, let me go buy him something. I just want to buy him something. It's not
you really in love, then.
It's not in me. But I never understood the struggle to date you.
That struggle of shit that everybody be trying to put on the media. What the fuck is that? No, like all that. Oh, I'm gonna go through hell and back, bitch. We're not going to hell for nothing.
Right. I don't even want to go to hell for my problem. No more our problem.
We're not riding to no wheels fall off.
I ain't never been riding that. I might ride in the car with you, but I ain't never dying shit.
You know what I'm saying? If I feel like the wheels finna fall off, I'm finna tune my shit up. Or I'm finna get me some new shit.
Come on, new shit.
You feel me? Like, no, I don't like when people do say that kind of stuff and do that kind of stuff, especially in Black relationships. You feel like you have to sit and be that ride or die and be like, "Mm, mm, 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 no, 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 no. On both sides, men and women. You
Yeah.
don't have to put up with her shit if she's not presenting herself to you as what you want and what you need. You don't have to put up with his shit. If he is not presenting, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like that, and that's not the thing. If you're testing me about anything, and I done had some niggas try it, if you're testing me, bitch, I'm gonna show you a test.
Right, I ain't never been good at tests.
I'm gonna show your ass a test, bitch. This the ACT now.
Bitch, the
I'm gonna throw
LCAT.
your ass for the loop. Cause see, you try to test me, I'm gonna flip this shit back on you.
Come on.
And now you struggling to give me answers and shit.
Uh-huh.
No, test me. That's not. Or you like I had a nigga one time, like we was talking and shit, and like he had like stopped talking to me, so I'm like, okay, what the fuck going on? And he was like, oh, I was just gonna try to see like how you was
gonna reach out first. I'm feeling that one too, cause I ain't reaching that.
You did what, bitch?
No call, no show.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I probably text one time. You gonna send after not hearing, just be like, hey, what's up? If I don't have no response, bitch, I'm not gonna blow your phone up. This is the audition. Because if the shoe was on the other foot and I did that, you would cut me.
Come on. You ain't get the part.
You get what I'm saying? I'm out of there.
Yeah, bitch, you the understudy.
I don't like that. Communication is everything. And we can talk about stuff without you feeling like we have to go through all these highs and lows and tests. And let me say something. Cheating is not the highs and lows of the relationship.
Right.
So if a nigga come on social media and making an apology for a bitch, oh, we done been through so much and all of that vague ass shit, he done cheated. So that's don't fall for all these tests and all these hoops. I really the rapper boyfriend I was telling you about. He tried to make me jump through hoops and shit to prove that I was there for him and stuff. If I'm showing you something, why are you continuing to test me?
Yeah, I ain't with that.
That's not cool. That ain't gonna work.
Nah, I just never understood that. Don't embarrass me on no social media either. Don't apologize to me on no social media.
Right.
I'm not finna make you jump through unnecessary hoops. You gonna saying like you keep your guards, you pay attention to what he's showing you. I pay attention to what you're showing me. But if I start playing, because that's manipulative. That's manipulative. So if I start doing all these things, okay, so I'm finna not talk to him and I'm gonna see what he do. And when he talk to me, I'm gonna be still. Okay. And while I'm still, I'm gonna see how he handled that. Okay. Then I start talking to him and then I'm gonna make him do this. That's crazy.
Right.
No.
I'm low-key kind of doing that right now.
I was just finna say, I was like, Miss Asia look like she doing them type of like how she looking.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm trying to leave somebody alone, so I stopped talking to them. If he reach out, it's not like I'm talk bad. I'm just not gonna take his back.
I got a question for y'all.
Y'all come on, give me a question.
So this is one of the big debates that keep coming up and up and up and up on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
By the rent, child. By how y'all gonna split the rent and the bills and it.
That's a good question. I just had this conversation with my best friend.
So how do y'all feel the responsibility of the household should be broken up?
Okay. Now, I believe that my husband, not because I don't feel like I'm gonna live with a nigga that ain't my husband.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one. I don't foresee it. I'm gonna say I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna never. I'm saying I don't foresee it.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
So I don't foresee it. So in my mind, I think of, yes, my husband is supposed to supply my every need. He's supposed to take care of my household in my mind. But then I get to thinking, well, that's not really fair that my husband has to take on all these bills and I work too. I get to save up my money, but he has to spend his every month on not and bills, mortgage, rent, and other expenses. So I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was like, and she was telling me she thinks the same thing, like man's supposed to do that, blah blah blah. So now I'm thinking, okay, well maybe my man can pay the mortgage and stuff, and I'll pay like little bills like the utilities and stuff like that, and we work it out that way. But I also seen somebody say recently, which I think is a good idea, let's flip every month. 1 month, I got this, the rent, and you do utilities. And the next month, I do utilities, and then you do rent. I thought that was a great idea. You know, I ain't decide what I'm gonna do with, but I think that's a great idea. And also, like when it comes down to like bank accounts and stuff like that, I feel like we should have a joint account.
Yeah.
But also, I'm gonna have my own.
Of course.
Have my own. Like we put in, like we get paid. Okay, man, we put in 150 a piece in that joint account. But then you have your own money because I don't want no nigga count my money, and he might not want me to be in no joint account with him. If we going shop.
I guess. Well, one, I believe, be straight down the middle.
Bust down.
So you want like you like a roommate.
Basically.
You split everything.
Everything.
I don't want to feel like no roommate with my husband.
I don't get no for we going down the middle over here in these streets. And accounts, no, you have yours, I have mine, and we don't need no joint one because if I put certain amount in, just throw up in the joint account. I spent 500 out the joint. The fuck for what? What you need to spend 500 for? So how about you spend 500 of your own money in your account, and I spend 500 of my money in my own account, and we don't got to worry about having no joint account. We ain't got to touch it. Boom, because we ain't got one.
So this way, in working in banking has really changed my mind about a whole lot of shit. Like I always been the one that, I see like my daddy pay all the bills in his house, and like my stepdaddy paid a whole lot, but my mama did say that she did certain stuff and took care of what needed to be taken care of for the kids. But I always felt like I didn't think it was necessarily fair that the man pays all the bills, although that's the traditional role that people say. Because you get what I'm saying, I'm always trying to think about, okay, what can make this as stress-free as possible? If he always have to figure out, okay, gotta pay her car note, gotta pay my car note. We got children, you know what I'm saying? We got this big old house. I gotta go to, you know what I'm saying? He feel like he just working to pay the bills. That's it don't make it fun. And then I feel like that's gonna bring in issues. Always tired, not really, you know what I'm saying? Because you always gotta think about providing everything. Now, if you want to, I feel like, okay, real nigga.
Right.
But then that's when I'm coming in, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming in, okay, you paying all the bills, so when we go on vacation, I got it. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. But I just feel like, okay, if you paying the mortgage, yes, I'm paying utilities. I'm getting groceries, things needed for the house. If you paying majority of the bills, I'm gonna take care of the other stuff. As far as the accounts go, the way people be setting it up now, I always been a person, I'm gonna have my own account, no matter what you talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have my own account. My grandma always told me you need.
Even if you don't know about this account, it's gonna be my account.
Whether you know about it or not, I'm gonna have my own money put
right.
But I've seen where it can be easier for y'all to have your own separate and then have an account. Like I didn't see people have an account for bills and then have like a joint savings, and then they had a separate savings and a separate checking. I feel like that's a good, you know what I'm saying? That's a good practice to have. And I'll probably adopt something like that. But yeah, I just don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, traditionally the role of man is to pay all the bills. And if that works for you, cool. Like pretty much when it comes down to it, do what works for you. But I just feel like it'll make it better for my house if I'm helping out in some kind of way.
For a man to just come in and pay all my bills.
No,
I
This
would love to, but would I feel comfortable a man paying all my bills? No.
no.
I wouldn't even feel comfortable because I don't even like asking nobody for nothing. So
Period.
I think I would feel odd anyway it go, but I'm like, this is my husband. He's supposed to provide for me. But I don't want him to provide to the point where he feel like he ain't got nothing.
Yeah, he's tapped out. That's what I'm saying.
His
Yeah,
money
provide.
He can't get New Jordan because he's spending all the money at home.
Yeah,
because
you the majority for sure. Though.
even with us like now, I hate the feeling of I just go to work to pay bills. I hate that feeling.
Yeah.
No matter what on my check, I'm gonna make sure I got something saving, and I'm gonna also make sure I do something for myself when I get paid because I'm not gonna ever feel like I'm just working to pay bills. But I don't care if I spend $20 on something for myself, I'm going to do that. So I want to make sure my husband don't feel like, oh, all this girl wants me to do is pay these bills and take care of these kids, because that's not what I want. I want us to be a partnership. We figure out what works for us either way. So we could try out, okay, him paying all the bills. I mean, him paying rent and me paying utilities and the life insurance policies and stuff like that. And then let's see how it works. If that don't work, okay, let's flip it then. Let's see how we can do this. You want to split straight down the middle? Okay, cool, we can do it like that. It's just all about what works for you. Just figuring out a different strategy. But do I ever want me a roommate with my husband? We going straight down the middle? I do not.
Well, I was gonna say, but if it gives, let me say this, because I've met men like my goddad, both of my goddaddies pay for everything.
And that's why I'm
everything, vacations, grandkids. You're gonna say everything. So I done seen some real niggas do some real shit. But that's because it gives their heart fulfillment. That's what they chose to do. That's what makes them feel good.
My dad paid everything. He paid everything. All he did was come home from work and go sleep. And then go back to work. That's all we ever see. So I don't know if he was happy doing that or not. But that's all he used to do was pay everything. Ain't never have a job. And if she had a job, she just do it, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? My goddaddy was definitely the one. Anytime somebody car break down, he got it. Anytime we go on vacation, I got it. School closed, got it. Taken care of. But that was something he expressed that's what a man should do, and that's what made him happy. He did express happiness. Now with the account thing, I'm going back to this. If we do have a joint account, this is kind of selfish, but I don't care. I'm overseeing the money. I'm overseeing the money. I'm overseeing your money. I'm overseeing my money. Not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because even in relationships, like I did have relationships where two boyfriends I had, they was like, okay, gave me access to their accounts to know what they had, help them kind of budget things out and stuff. I like doing that. Give me access to be like, hey, I need to, or can you draw out? I like doing stuff like that.
Right there. Let me be over your account too. But I'm not gonna ever just come take like that.
No. But overseeing, doing the budget, joint account, you know what I'm saying? Just tell me what to do. I'm gonna do it.
I guess I feel like with the joint account or our money's on Tootsie rolling together, you taking over his, especially when y'all married, you taking over his what it is oh shit. I just had it in my his debt basically. And I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna do that with no nigga. Ain't no nigga. I ain't finna take off. If I got debt, that's my debt.
But when you get married,
so that means you need to figure that shit out before we get married.
But that's why you have those conversations before you get married. Also,
I don't think do people sit down and have I got a $500,000 debt before we get married.
You do.
Yes,
you sit down and have that conversation.
Especially
if some niggas come into this is why I realize I'm never gonna settle ever again in life. You be seeing these women out here winning with these men that love them and they not gold diggers. There's some men out here that will sit down with you. Y'all had a conversation. Okay, what's your credit score? Boom, boom, boom. You got these credit score? Okay, cool. What's your debt? Oh, my debt is only $20,000, $49,000. Boom, they pay it off for you. Some niggas is like that out here. You have that conversation going in. Okay, we need to work on
have
this.
that discussion, even if it carries over into the engagement phase. Before we say I do,
You have that conversation going on.
Like you don't just walk into something blindly like that. That's serious.
And then just say you ain't have no joint account.
Just like if you have children, if he on child support,
I ain't
no,
child support.
My money start
paying no child support.
Taxes. You gonna say what's your expectation? Do you expect us to file jointly or separately? All that stuff come into consideration. You gotta talk about that. You can't be scared. You gonna see, because that protects me and it also protects him. Because if I come in a bit with $300,000 of student loans, he should be like, no, ma'am.
You know what he did before we say I do.
You know what I'm saying? You have to, you got to talk about that kind of stuff, because that's something that could potentially cause a problem in a relationship. No, you're not gonna know every bump and problem that may come up, but most of this stuff you need to go ahead and at least bring up in conversation before y'all start getting.
But what if y'all want to go buy a house? Your credit score 200, his 750. Some ain't gonna work when y'all get together. So some gotta be in his name, and if God forbid, if y'all do get divorced, you can't get nothing out of that because his name.
That's his, baby. And look, hopefully he won't be ugly to you and he lets you, you know what I'm saying? But that's his shit.
Mm-hmm. It is his shit. Well, good things niggas ain't shit over here, so Shay Lips would not be doing those type of things. Thank you and good night. So I think we're gonna end it right there. But do anybody got any last for the girls out there with relationship issues or problems or questions? Do you got one more remark?
I guess my thing is, you young, live your best life. Don't be worried about these dudes. Dudes will be here. It's fun to have fun or whatever, but don't take nothing serious if no one's taking you serious. Also, Dale and rap. if it ain't going well, don't hold it down. Especially if they ain't got no ties to each other and they gonna be there in a while. Girl, live your best life. Talk to him when you want to talk to him, and don't let anybody make you feel bad for what you're doing. We in our 20s and down, and nobody got time for that.
Period.
And at all times, just make sure you're protecting yourself against anything, any dudes, any marriage, anything. Just make sure you're protecting yourself. Make sure you're taking your self-worth. Make sure you're self-love, self-care at best. I'm telling y'all.
Okay, Miss Ring.
Don't settle.
Come on, settle.
Don't settle. I feel like a lot of women settle, but men too. I see it a lot of men, and it's not talked about a lot. Don't settle. It's people out here that will be exactly everything that you've ever wanted and needed. You know what I'm saying? And y'all sitting up here settling with Tyrone is no job, no shit, no desire to do anything.
Come on.
But because he loves you.
Even out there that would love you.
But because he loves you, because he tells you you're cute, you're pretty, and he's a body you can hold at night, you settle for that. Don't do that. Men and women. Don't. That ain't it. Protect yourself at all costs. You know who you are, even if you don't know who you are. Figure it out. Protect yourself, your peace, your love, especially if you love really hard. Think about things before you do stuff, most definitely. But don't settle. Like, y'all know what y'all want. And be good to people. Even if you don't settle, you can't just not settle and then treat the person that you really like shit. Y'all gotta start doing better. When you agree to be with someone, that's not anything that's taken lightly, unless y'all agree to take stuff like not that serious. But if you're serious, be that. You gonna say and respect each other's boundaries and do y'all thing. Be happy. And don't let them motherfucker little bow wow you.
Last thing is, I know I told y'all earlier that Shay Lips will stay if you cheat in a marriage. That's a lie. I won't. I was still I was drunk and I was still pissed at Lil Bow Wow Double Ganger. So don't listen to shit Shay Lip said. I promise y'all I am not, if I ever a nigga choose to give me their last thing, I would not stay if he cheat on me. Second of all, girl, always wear your helmet of salvation. Just like if you don't do nothing else, wear your helmet of salvation out here in these streets. Put it on. Come on. You gotta always have your helmet of salvation.
You gotta hold it to the side now. She ain't having no range.
You gotta have it. Come on, because that's when you know you're protected.
Yes. Come through angle.
You see a bunny. I see a helmet of salvation.
You see a fatigue shirt.
I see the armor of God.
Hallelujah.
And that's really all I want y'all to do. But leave them fuck ass niggas alone, cause that's what Shay looks like. He'll try to learn right now. Leave these fuck ass niggas alone, cause they ain't shit.
Any hoes, don't forget that.
Yeah, these bitches is just not much shit as them.
You know what? These women worse than these men today, though.
I feel like they always been worse than men. They just know how to do it good.
Sneaky, for sure.
But that's it. You know, protect yourself. Keep your mental health up. Keep your spiritual health up. Keep your hairdo up.
Preach, Shayla.
Keep what else? Just keep
Keep
loving yourself. If you
yourself.
don't love nobody else, do not love no man more than you love yourself. Do not love no woman more than you love yourself. Bitch, you love yourself before you love anything else. And that's it. That's all Shayla's got to say to you, because baby, these niggas ain't shit. Yeah. But y'all already know how we do over here. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Where the people can find y'all at.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at _CYRENITYY.
On all social media, I am simply Asia, ASIA, Monet, MONAE.
And y'all already know y'all can find me at Shade Lips on all things. Stuff on Twitter is Shade Lips 1. And also follow our group social media on Twitter and Instagram. On Twitter it's Tipsy Cocktail, and on Instagram it's Tipsy Cocktail. And y'all can also send in letters, questions, advice on videos, all that at our email account. It's tipsycocktail@gmail.com. And I guess we speak on this, but not next week, but the week after will be our last episode. We are in our first season of Tipsy Cocktails. And it's gonna be a live. So y'all come down, ask questions, all that. And y'all get into it. But yes, this not next week, but the week after that will be our last episode. And y'all get into it. We're gonna make it fun. We're gonna get into everything. We're gonna make it messy, fun, jokes, this, that, and the third. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all questions ready, because Tipsy Content is ready to answer. And also, if y'all don't remember what we just said, it will be in the description below. So y'all can just look under there and you can catch us on Instagram, YouTube, and all that. So y'all already know what to do. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a couple people. Make sure y'all check out our last videos. And y'all get ready for our last episode of our first season. And boom. Pieces.